আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাইকে। আজকে আমরা দেখব অ্যাসেট সিকিউরিটাইজেশন। তো মূলত অ্যাসেট সিকিউরিটাইজেশন বলতে কি বোঝায়? তো অ্যাসেট securitization is a financial process where a bank or financial institutions asset securitization, uh, or a financial institutions originator transfers a pool of assets to a special purpose vehicle (SPV), which then issues securities backed by those assets. This allows the originator to offload its balance sheet, raise capital, and manage risk. Here is an example of how asset securitization might work in Bangladeshi bank. Number one, origination. A Bangladeshi bank originates a pool of auto loans. The bank wants to improve its capital position and reduce its exposure to credit risks. Formation of SPV. The bank establishes an SPV, which is a legally separate entity from the bank. The SPV is responsible for managing the pool of auto loans and issuing securities backed by those loans. Transfer of assets. The bank transfers the pool of auto loans to the SPV. The bank no longer owns and controls the assets, but it may retain some servicing obligations, such as collecting loan payments. Number four, issuance of securities. The SPV issues securities backed by the pool of auto loans. These securities are then sold to the investors. Cash flows. Investor receives cash flows from the SPV as the auto loan are repaid. The SPV also uses these cash flows to pay off the principal and interest on the securities. Benefit of asset securitization of banks. Improve capital position. Securitization allows banks to offload assets from their, which can improve their capital ratios and make them more attractive to investors. Reduce credit risks. Securitization can reduce a bank's exposure to credit risks by transferring the risk of defaults to investors. Raising capital. Securitization can be used to raise capital from investors, which can be used to fund new lending and other activities. Diversifies funding sources. Securitization can help banks diversification in Bangladesh. In 2016, Dutch Bangla Bank, a leading private bank in Bangladesh, securitized a pool of auto loans worth BDT 2.5 billion, approximately USD 30 million. The securitization was structured as a pass-through securitization, meaning that investors receive cash flows directly from the underlying asset pool. The securitization was well received by investors and was oversubscribed. Asset securitization has become increasingly popular in Bangladesh in recent years as banks seek to improve their capital positions, reduce risks, and raise capital. The securitization security security securitization securitization make market in Bangladesh is still relatively small, but it is expected to grow in the coming years as the banking sector continues to develop.